It has affected a lot of people around me. My mother receives disability benefits, and she has not received those benefits. That's something that she relies on for monthly expenses. I have a friend that called me just 2 days ago and told me that he got laid off. He was a contractor with the government. Also, I work as a contractor myself. A lot of the employees that were with us were furloughed for last week. They just came back because the Pentagon recalled some of the GS employees. But I know that they were really worried about how that would affect their finances and all that. So.
Well, actually, I am a vet and I get voc rehab benefits. So, actually, I haven't received my voc rehab benefits for this semester. Voc rehab is helping me go to school. I haven't received them because of the shutdown, and I don't know if I'm going to receive the next month or if they're even going to pay for my schooling, during this time, during the shutdown.
Well, I was receiving my check, my disability check. I am a 40% disabled veteran, and there's a delay in payments. I'm a single mother of 2. I'm also in school, so it's affecting definitely not only my disability, it's affecting my way of life, it's affecting my education, it's affecting my children's education as well. All of that money basically is already pre-allotted for different bills. It may be used for child care, for school, and it just puts a burden on myself, and I may have to drop a class or 2 because I can't afford it. I don't have the money for it.
So if I don't receive my Veterans Administration benefits quickly, I would probably become homeless in the near future because the Veterans Administration benefits is my sole income.
So far, I've been unemployed for the last 3.5 months and going. I've been applying to all sorts of jobs since the shutdown has occurred, and since I rely right now on the government contracts, not a lot of people are biting right back in response. They putting the jobs out there for us to bite on, to apply for is what I mean, but they're not responding back. So I try to look for state or county work, and there's nothing that I can fall into because I do IT work for a living. It has really caused a major strain on myself because I do live alone. I have my own house. I do have a couple vehicles. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I dream of going back overseas, but because there's a hiring freeze everywhere, it's very disheartening, especially when I applied for a VA job for a GS-13, and it was actually on the certified list and didn't even get considered. They did not use the list, and I made 102 FSA score. So it's a little frustrating, I will say. I rely on my VA to pay my car note, and since it's like $1,000 or something, half of that is going straight to the car note. I am behind on my lights. No, not my water yet, but I will be soon if I don't get my payment. I'm also in school, and if they don't pay us our school money, I gotta pay the school, and I'm going to be in next semester. I have 3 classes coming up. How am I gonna pay that when I don't have a job? I got insurance in Maryland. They want $420 something from me for 2 different policies, the old one and the new one combined together, and they want it on the 16th. I'm gonna have to surrender my tags in Maryland, so it's really frustrating. Trying to figure out where to get money from, I don't know what to do, because I don't ever want to end up on the street. And I don't want the stress of having a foreclosure on my house, because that's my first house. So it's really, I'm literally stressed out, literally. And I'm by myself. I don't have a partner. I don't have, a husband or anything like that. So
I don't receive too much money from the government. I'm on what they call a non-service connected disability pension, and it's not very much. And if they shut down and we don't receive our checks, it's going to be hard in order to eat. And that's my main concern, okay? Because the amount is, like I said, is limited. And then again, mortgage and other little, just in general, things is affected. Most of all is my health. I mean, they do a fairly good job here as far as medication, but I just got through with cancer treatment, and it makes it sort of hard when you can't purchase gas in order to make it to your appointments, and so that's another major concern.